Chris Harris.
Jay Traugott.
We can get the things quite sideways.
How track, or how wet do you think the track is right now? Hey everybody, it's Jay Traugott from CarBuzz. I'm sitting here with the one and only Chris Harris from Top Gear. And Chris, what are we riding in?
A Mercedes-AMG C63S.
That's right, we are at the Dunlop facility here, Top Gear. We're gonna take this for a spin. So it's been windy, it's been rainy all morning, and hopefully Chris here will keep us on the track, but I got a pretty good feeling everything's gonna be just fine.
Well, at least one of us has some confidence.
Okay, that's great.
So this is the Top Gear Dunsfold Aerodrome, okay? So the way it works is that's the studio there, we do all the filming just there.
Okay.
And then this is the track. It's all nice and contained.
Okay.
Obviously the way it's filmed, you don't really get a sense of the geography of the place. It's effectively a figure of 8 that the celebs run that we use for our lap times.
Right on.
It's very flat, so it's actually very tricky for them to learn. All the celebs that come here, they do a great job because just learning it is difficult. So you can tell the grip level today in this car is not great, so that'll give you an idea. This thing's a beast. It's going sideways everywhere.
4-liter bi-turbo V8. Nice.
And this is the S with the variable diff, which is a bit more predictable in these conditions, I have to say, so we can get the things quite sideways.
How track, or how wet do you think the track is right now?
It's patchy at the moment,
okay,
as you can see, so they're wetting it with a Bowser.
Right.
But
on a scale of 1 to 10 of
this, in terms of slipperiness and lack of grip,
oh yeah,
we're right up there. This is a really slippery
I feel those rear wheels right now.
So we're still sliding halfway down the straight. This is hammerhead, so you brake hard. Third gear's the best today. They've wet this down for us, so the slide out of here, as you can imagine, is lengthy. So this is just third gear. So if we just ride it out in third, we can go
sideways
all the way out.
And now you got it.
There you go.
Oh,
there you go.
That's right.
So we won't be too steady through here because it's quite slippery today. Now we come back on the figure of 8. This is the follow through. This is tricky. So we line ourselves up a little bit. It's quite tight. Whoa. There we go. And then out to the edge of the track.
Right.
Second to last. Now this is tricky here because it's unsighted. So we're going into this section.
Really?
And this is a very slippery change here. This is second to last. And then this is Gambon coming up here. So over the line you can either go straight or a bit of showboating. You can kick it sideways like that.
Showboating. Just do it.
Fully sideways. Okay, so we'll do one more over.
Okay.
Now this year, of course, we've got a new car for our celebrities to drive in. It's a Toyota GT86. You can imagine in these conditions, it's so much more challenging than the old hatchback. And I think everyone expects everyone to go faster, but I'm not sure they will.
Now, why'd you go with the GT86 as opposed to the Kia Ceed?
We wanted a car that would reward really good drivers more than average drivers, and you know, that is the car, isn't it?
Yeah.
And also, I don't like MX-5s.
You know what? I learned to drive a stick shift on an MX-5, so that's special to me.
A Mark 1 MX-5 I can do.
All right, Mark 1. No, I had a Mark 2.
Oh, you need a Mark 1.
Oh, I know.
And also, we just missed the apex. All the people that have Mark 1 Mark 2 MX-5s, they just whinge too much, and they're not standard either. They modify them to make them good cars.
Yeah. Wait, again, with the Mark 2 MX-5, you had the Mazda Speed.
You did.
You did. Come on.
You did.
That, you know,
how's CarBuzz going? Tell me about it.
Well,
haven't you?
CarBuzz, we have 5 million monthly readers.
Do you?
We do.
Well done. I never had that in anything I ever did.
Nope.
But then I'm hopeless at the internet. I proved that several times.
No. Woo. So you read CarBuzz?
I have done. Yeah.
All right.
If it's a good article, I read it. I'm just going to calm my brakes down for a second. What do you think? Enjoy?
Come on, man. For the kids who always play Hot Wheels as kids, just like you know, we come from the same.
But don't you love the fact that you can buy what you call a sedan that can do that?
Oh, you're talking about the car?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, look, I just drove the new Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio for a week in Detroit, and with black ice everywhere. And they just put winter tires on it, and everyone's asking me, like, how are you doing this? And I'm like, you know what? The car's fucking brilliant. I gunned it, I got it to 120, and I wrote an article about it. And I took it to, like, the southeastern Michigan road, 0 cops there, and just kept gunning it straight.
Yeah, but it gets to 120 in about 7 seconds.
It's so calm. No, that car is brilliant. What did you think of it? Have
I love it. I really love it.
It's just...
We've got a couple of issues with ground clearance in this country. We keep touching the sunpan on the road, bumpy road. But other than that, it's a four-door Ferrari, isn't it?
Yeah, and that 2.9 bi-liter bi-turbo, it's just a brilliant... Alfa Romeo nailed that car.
There you go.
Awesome, man.
Speak to you later.
Everyone, Chris Harris, we'll check you out later. Bye.